Our grandson Colton and James are like two peas in a pod. They are extremely close.
9 years ago, I was diagnosed with non-small cell, non-aggressive tumor in my right lung, upper lung. Seems like a lifetime, but it was 9 years ago.
Cancer is something that was in the outside world. It wasn't in our world. The local surgeon felt they could remove it. But when they got in there, they saw that it had gone down his right arm, and he told me that the cancer could not be removed, that he had 6 to 18 months to live. I told the surgeon, I'm not going to tell him that he's going to die. That's when MD Anderson came into play. We had always heard of MD Anderson and how wonderful they were and how successful they were. I knew that there were options out there, and I knew MD Anderson was the place that we needed to go.
The doctors in our hometown may have seen my kind of cancer maybe once in their lifetime. I come up here to MD Anderson and I walk through the door, and this doctor's probably seen 35 cases of this 2 months ago. Up to the point of coming into MD Anderson, nothing was positive. Everybody was, this is really bad, we've done all we can do. We walk through the doors at MD Anderson and they say, hey, you're here, you're at the right place. And you start feeling that you are.
That things are turning around.
Turning around.
The first doctor we saw had already gone over his test and had already shown it to a surgeon.
You start to feel like maybe I've got a chance. The doctor wanted to do the surgery as quick as he possibly could. He said to get it out, get that tumor out of there, and then we'll fight what's left. They set us up to see different doctors. It's like they're setting up a program for you to go from point A to point B. And they set you up with we talked to a psychiatrist a little bit. I met an oncologist, a radiologist. They knew exactly what was going on, and they told me exactly what's going to happen. Physically, mentally, emotionally, everything, because I had my ups and downs, but they knew it was coming. They had prepared for when I walk in there and I said, I'm depressed. Well, we expected that, so we're going to do this. They were right on cue with everything. They knew everything's coming. MD Anderson treats the whole person. It's just not the cancer. The cancer is a part of it, and they treated me as a person. Our grandchild plays baseball, and he's very good at it. He loves the game, and I do too. Everywhere he goes, he carries his bat bag. He's got all his gear in it.
James takes pride because he thinks some of his baseball knowledge has rubbed off on Colton.
If it was not for this person on my right and MD Anderson, without either one of them, I would not be here today.
When anyone that I know has cancer, I strongly advise them to go to MD Anderson.
Without hesitation, I'll tell them in a heartbeat, you got to go to MD Anderson to get it taken care of. You got to give yourself an opportunity, a chance, and that's the best place to go to get that chance. MD Anderson made my cancer history.